Today we're talking about solving systems of equations by substitution. In the last video we talked about how to do this with graphing. We were looking for that point where they intersected. Well, we can approach the same problem, but we can do it algebraically. Here we have two equations. Notice neither one is terribly simplified, so one of the first steps is generally just to simplify things, and you want to solve for one of the two variables. It doesn't matter which one, you can solve for either y or x. So let's simplify both of these equations. The first one, notice everything is divisible by 2. So we're just going to start off dividing everything by 2. 2x plus 4y equals 18, all divided by 2. Leaves us with x plus 2y equals 9. In the second equation, notice that we've got y's on both sides of the equation, so we want to simplify that. We can do that just by subtracting 3y from both sides, and we end up with y plus 3 equals x. The nice part about that is, look, the equation is now solved for x all by itself. And that's really what we want, because what we're going to do next is the substitution part. We're going to substitute x in this equation with what x equals over here. So see how x equals y plus 3 over here? We're going to take that y plus 3 and we're going to put it where we see x in the previous equation. So in this equation over here, instead of writing x, we're going to rewrite this equation, but we're going to take y plus 3 and put it in place of x, which will look like this. Instead of x, we write y plus 3, and then we continue on with the rest of that equation. Plus 2y equals 9. Notice now we have one equation and one variable, so we can solve. We don't really need these parentheses anymore. We can get rid of them, and we can combine our y's. Here we have y, and here we have y. So we can rewrite this as 3 plus 3y equals 9. Subtract 3 from both sides. You get 3y equals 6, divide by 3, divide by 3, y equals 2. But remember, solutions to systems of equations aren't just one number. They're points. So we have to take 2 and we have to plug it into one of our equations. Typically you want to use one of the simplified ones just so you don't have to go through extra math. Either this one or this one. Either one will work, and usually it's wise to try one and then test your answer with the other. Let's use this one because it's already solved for x. So we'd write, instead of y, we'd write 2 plus 3 equals x. 2 plus 3 is 5, so 5 equals x. So our solution to this system is 5, 2. So we're finding the same thing. We're finding the point of intersection between these two lines. We're just doing it algebraically rather than graphically.